Welcome to a Low Harl Games unboxing. Today we are going to be unboxing a Relic Knights starter set for the Shattered Sword. This is a faction starter, so everything you need for the faction is in here. Here on the back of the box you have a little summary of the faction itself and a little blurb about what the game is all about. You have the box contents and tells you everything that comes with it. And then if we open up here, it does come in a War Machine and Horde style black box to keep everything a little in line. On top here we do have the dashboard, which is the most important, one of the more important parts of the game. It lets you know who's going to be activating first, and you got your ready queue and everything like that. You do have a very miniature rule book, so it gives you everything you need to know to learn to play the game, so you wouldn't even have to buy a rule book, the big rule book, but I do suggest it. It is really nice to have all the fluff and everything for it. And you get the individual cards. Now, every cadre, as they call it in this game, starts with a knight, be it a Relic Knight or a Questing Knight. They all have these bigger cards with their traits and abilities and what they can do over here. Now you also have the smaller version of these cards, or a smaller, I call them portrait cards, and these are what go on the dashboard to let you know who's coming next and what's happening. So for every model you have an ability card and a portrait card, and tells you exactly what the model can do and where it's going to go at on the ready board. You got one for Francis Mallory, Paragons, Quill, which is Francis' cipher, and for Swordsman, or Swordsworn as his faction calls them. And you also get another core concept of the game are these battle decks. Since the game doesn't use dice, this is going to be what you need for every game. And what you have in your hand will let you know exactly what ability your guys can do. You also get a faction token set, which is really nice. I like it when games do this. It has everything you need in the box itself. This box is well worth the $50 price point. Let's see, and here are the models. Set everything aside. Now these aren't on sprues, which I don't really like, because I don't like opening a box and just dumping them out. With these models, since they're not on sprues, they're machine clipped out, and they just have these little hard nubs that I hate it. Even though as much as I love War Machine and Hordes, I just hate this right here, because I can just get it cleaner off the sprue than what a machine can. Looks like you have most of the bodies of the knights just free floating around. Here's Quill. This is actually a pretty fun model to paint. I think I'm just going to do this one in the blue of the box. But this is my wife's model. She might decide to do something different. So we got three little knights here. I think this is Francis's body. They're little accoutrements. They're little jetpacks and lances and shields, and this is somebody's cape. Looks like it's Francis. It fits on there pretty nicely. And then we have these boxes which are small, or these bags with just small bits. Now these are just the smaller bits so they don't get mixed up with anything else. The only reason why I'm opening this up is because it has the Swordsworn's bodies and all their capes. And I think these are really interesting looking models as well. Just the knight aspect of this faction is really cool. And it looks like the parts that are not together are slotted, so they're not going to go, they can only go in one spot, so you're not going to have to worry about getting things mixed up. As you can see here, this goes right like that. Right in there. Man, these models are pretty. And then you got a little extra bits and bobs here. But that is it for the unboxing. If you like what you see here, have any questions or comments, please put them below. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We will be running some contests here soon. If there's anything that you guys would like to see, be sure to let me know. You can email me at lowharlgames@gmail.com. And just have fun, guys. Have happy gaming.